If you chose turtle, this is the video to watch on how to make it. So this is what it's going to end up looking like. This is what we start with. You have your color wheel, and then you take your pencil and you draw a big oval. It should be bigger than your hand. We want big turtles to go on this, and that way we can see all the colors. We don't want to get a turtle that's just this big because we can't see the whole color wheel. Try to keep the center in the center of your oval. When you get done, you're going to cut on this line. Then you're going to glue that oval down to a brown or tan piece of paper. Glue it right in the center. Then you take your pencil and you draw just a little bit bigger of an oval. You can see that makes the edge of the shell of the turtle. Once you get it drawn, you're gonna cut along that. Then you will have something that looks like this without that little square. What you're gonna do then is you're gonna take your extra scraps. So once I've cut this out, I'm gonna have these extras. And you're going to put the color that's opposite in there. So if you look at this, you can do squares, you can do triangles, circles, anything you want. It just gives it a little texture. So in the yellow is purple, and in the purple is yellow. So you do the opposite. So blue has orange in it. Okay, red has the green in it. So you're gonna do that is the next step. And then your shell will be complete. Then we need to make the head and the legs. Now, a lot of times people make the head too small. So I would suggest using this blue stencil, and not the biggest circle, but the second biggest circle. You're gonna use pencil. I'm doing this in marker so you can see it. And I'm gonna make a circle, but I want to give a little room for the neck so we can glue it on. So I'm gonna make a little square or rectangle coming off of that. Now my lines are on this side. I'll flip it over so that you don't see that line on there. And then for the arms, what I'm gonna do is just on the side. I'm gonna make 4 of these and make them longer than you think they're gonna be. Because again, we're going to use the end of them to glue here. And then if you look, it's got a little triangle tail. So I'm gonna make, again, a little bit longer than I think it's gonna be. And then I'm gonna cut those out and I'm gonna glue them down. And again, you glue them onto the back so it looks like they're coming out from under the shell. So you can see where I glued them onto the back. Then I think the fun part too is eyes. I have these stickers you can pick for eyes and put 2 eyes on your turtle. And then you'll be done, except for on the back. You will need to put your first name, last name if you know how, and your class. Okay, then since this is gonna be all gluey, it would of course go in the drying rack. Have fun.